Morning, everyone. You know, I realized I should have worn this shirt with the last video so you'd understand that I'm not just feigning, that we really do love Nightmare Before Christmas. Awesome movie. But today, we're going to go over one of the new Ninjago sets. It's set number 70655, and it is, should have looked at this first, the Dragon Pit. I don't know why I don't have a lot of Ninjago sets, because I actually like Asian culture, lived in Japan for a while, love samurais, ninjas, all that kind of stuff, and I love the buildings, love the architecture, and I really love the dragons. I have the old Viking sets, which were probably the best dragons, very similar style, where they were all pieces instead of like the Friends, or I should say the elf sets, where they're pre-made. Now, I don't know if you've noticed lately, but the boxes have changed again. It's not a big change, but they've now done this where they've pre-cut it and pre-put the tab in there. So all you have to do is cut the little tabs on the side, if I can remember which side I opened, and just pull out the tab. And of course, they have changed it just a little. Either that or I just ruined it, where that notch comes out. And I think I just ruined it, or this is not going to fold back in again. So if I didn't ruin it, I don't like the new box design, because you can't get the tabs back in to hold it. So, but that was perforated, so that clearly was supposed to come out. Not sure if I like that or not. So let's see how many bags. We've got one. Nice big instruction manual. There's a 9. Bag 1. 4. 7. 3. 8. 5. 6, 4, 12, 2, and 10. So, 12 bags. This set, and the reason I'm reviewing this now is because if you have boys, or if you are a boy, I have a feeling this is going to be a good set. Looks like it has a lot of playability. It's got the dragon. It has 1,660 pieces, and if I remember, it was $129.99. It might have been a little bit more, but it's less than essentially the 10 cents per piece, and so it's a fairly good deal. Big set, and you know, we'll put it together and get going, and then just to see if the box. Yep, the box does not close if I ruined it, and I don't like that you can't close these, because that was one of the benefits of keeping the sets in their boxes, is that you could close them up. But we'll put this together and let you know what we think about it. We'll see you in a bit. So this is what it looks like all put together. It is a pretty cool set. It's nice and big. It took, with the 12 bags, each bag took between 10 to 15 minutes. So it took me about 3 hours to build. Probably a little less, because the last bags went fairly quick. The dragon bags, the first 2 bags took the longest amount of time. And I'll kind of show you some pictures, some stills as we go along. One of the interesting things with this set, with the dragon, is the eyes on the dragon. They are actually pieces with decals on them, but the decals were already put on. Normally we only see pre-made pieces with prints on, like the Dragon Master shield, but these are actually decals. You can tell they've been pre-put on. So I thought that was kind of funny, because there are other sets, the wood on these front gates. The flag that the Dragon Master holds, all of those were decals that had to be put on. This actually has a lot of playability. First of all, the dragon is pretty cool. It's got a nice spiked tail. It's a smaller dragon. And this set is a great value because, I mean, minifigures run about $4 a piece. This one has 9 minifigures. It's got Kai, who is the red one, who we've got up here in this tower. Zane down here. Jay, the blue one, who's climbing up this ladder. Cole over here. The Dragon Master. Arcade, who we've got back here in his blacksmith shop. Heavy Metal, who we've got up here, who's got a really cool crossbow. Let's see, Chew Toy, who's right here kind of training the dragon, which is a good name since he's going to be a Chew Toy. And then the Iron Baron, who we've got up here in his dragon skull throne. But just the minifigures alone, because these aren't just, you know, plain old minifigures, they've all got some nice accessories, especially the Iron Baron and the Dragon Master are really cool. Now, a couple things this can do, and I will try and show you some close-ups as we get there. And I'm going to show you a slideshow how each set or what each bag kind of does. So the pictures will go in order, bag 1, bag 2, and so on. So the first thing is we have the gates. On the sides there are 2 wheels. The gates open independently. So you turn the knob. Oh, they're opening together this time. And so really cool how these gates operate. Love that part of it. And then we come over here and there's a knob on the back of this one. Right on here, and you turn that and it drops a trap door, and right now Kai will fall out and it opens up and he comes out there. Probably would have been better if I had moved that. So that goes like that, opens the trap door, opens up the door to the kind of the jail cell. And then over here we have a double cannon. So you turn these, and hopefully I won't lose these pieces, and pop those out, and that's how they rein the dragons in. Overall, I really like this. It's got a lot of cool pieces. Actually thinking of buying another one, because if you're somebody who likes to collect pieces or parts, this has got a lot of good parts. It's got a lot of good dragon parts. It's got, I mean, just this skull alone, although not a dragon, it's got some great ideas for a much bigger dragon. It has all of the kind of the horns, the fire, the flame, the bones, all sorts of kind of unique pieces. It's got roof edge pieces. Great set if you really want to take a set apart and or kind of build up without having to buy them on Pick-a-Brick, which they're actually going to end up costing you probably quite a bit more because this isn't that expensive of a set. So if you got any boys especially, this would be a great set for Christmas time coming up, and this is not a bad value, a lot of playability, lots of fun things to do. Hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. We'll see you later.